Documentary behind the scenes, take one. My name is Sonia Jarrett and I am the writer-director of the film Booty Call. Booty Call is about a brother and sister who are forced to survive a hostage situation when a group of thieves comes to the farm property in search of buried treasure. One of the themes of this movie is how in order to move forward with your life in a meaningful way, you have to deal with the past and the ghosts that haunt you. And it's also about family love and being there for those that you love the most.
My name is Lawrence Olivier, and I'm the director of photography for Booty Call. As the director of photography, you come up with some ideas after reading the script of what it would look like and kind of how you envision it. Build the shots, build the look of the film based on how you visualize it. But when you get to the film set, and there's always things that just don't look the way you think they're going to, so having to be able to be adaptable and work through those things and change on the moment and still be true to the vision of the film. Also, there's always lots of cool little surprises that happen, some things that really happen that you aren't expecting that really add to the film.
Hi, I'm Leanne Bosman and I'm working on a feature film called Booty Call. This production is being put together by a lot of people. What I'm responsible for in this production is I've been helping produce, as well as I'm the key grip on set, and I'm also an actor when I'm not on the crew side of things. Wearing so many hats in a production, an indie film, is pretty normal. This is the first feature film I've worked on. And I've worked on so many other different sets, and it's kind of the same thing where you're not just the key grip or the cinematographer or the sound person or an actor. You might be the director, the editor, you might be doing everything, or you might have a pretty built-up team.
Our lead character's name is Ridley, and he is 18, he's graduated high school, and he is looking forward to going off to college if he should get accepted. His main problem is that his sister is back at home, obsessing about a treasure that he doesn't believe is real. So he's not sure how to move forward, how to be excited about the future when he's so concerned about his sister. And so his sister is 12, her name is Amelia. And she is, like I said, obsessed with this treasure. She goes out onto their property with a map and her tools, and she's finding stuff out there that gives her this belief that there is a treasure to be found, and she just hasn't found it because she hasn't worked hard enough to do so.
My name's Riley and I'm playing Amelia. Her parents died when she was 2, so she doesn't have a connection with them. She likes to dig into history about her parents being marine archaeologists. Ridley and Amelia don't have quite good of a connection because they don't have quite the same interests. I don't think that me and Ridley have the same relationship as me and my brother.
My name is Noah and I'm playing Cal, and Cal so happens to be the antagonist of this story, but any good antagonist is the protagonist of their own story, and that is no different with Cal. Cal is someone who has been betrayed by a few people and is ready to take what he thinks should be his. He is ready to put up a fight, and that causes some issues for our plucky heroes.
Yeah, yesterday was our first day of shooting. I went really well considering, we're a new team trying to get our groove together just to figure out how we work together. We're outside, so we're dealing with the elements, working with the sun, and just overall though, I think everything went really smoothly. There was no major incidents. We got everything done we needed to do. Yeah, it was a really great day.
The first day was a whirlwind. It was so, it felt like it was an early day. I was tired, I was excited. I kept making weird noises, there's a lot of emotions the first day of filming because it's your first day and you're working with everyone for the first time in some cases, and on a production this size, you could feel how excited everyone was, but also how nervous they were coming into it because you don't know what to expect your first day.
Our first day of filming went so good. We were on time, spirits were high. We did plan for a slightly less intensive day so that we could all get used to working together, so that we could all get used to yeah, just being on a film set, because for many of us, many on this crew and in this cast, this is our very first time doing a feature film. This is a big project for a lot of people, and everybody just did great. Everybody left smiling, which is one of the most important things that I took away from yesterday, is that everybody was in a really good mood when they left.
My first experience with acting was Shrek the Musical here at GPLT, so it's kind of different to be doing film. You're put on the spot in front of the camera, but you'll get many different takes even if you mess up. Not like stage.
It was good. I had it pretty light on the first day of the scenes we were doing, but I found it really valuable to get used to what being on set looked like, as well as just that experience of starting to drop it into character. This is my first dramatic film role, and so that level of character work is not something I've had to do before, and so it's an exciting challenge to get to do that.
The August 10-day shoot is probably the longest shoot I've ever done, so that's going to be, I think, pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty busy. I'm just looking forward to seeing things move ahead and watching this film come together as we shoot it, and just congeal more as a group, as a team, and just really come up with a really cool film at the end of it all.
I am most looking forward to getting to know all of the cast and crew on a deeper level as we push this project forward. It's going to be difficult, but it's going to be fun, and it's going to be enjoyable, and we're going to laugh together and probably cry together, but we get to create something amazing together, and I am so looking forward to seeing what we create on the other side of it.
What I'm most excited for is when we're going to play that first in-house, and we're all gonna sit there as a crew together. We're gonna be like, remember when we decided to do this crazy thing, and it's done, and we're about to listen to it and see it and hear everything for the first time, and we're all just sitting there together as a crew, united, and just watching the thing that we made. I'm sure we're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, we're gonna be like, do you remember that day? Do you remember that day though?
Booty Call is really neat because it's a locally produced film in Grande Prairie, with local creative talent all coming together, wanting to be inspirational and coming up with this film that really showcases the talent that is local, all the way from script writing to the camera to the actors. It's really just a collaborative effort, and being local is really key.
Living in the middle of nowhere in Slave Lake, I have found that I am the only person who is interested in filmmaking within about a 3-hour radius. So I have to even come 3 hours to Grande Prairie to film this with my film community. And so it's important to me to give this cast and this crew the opportunity to work in their own backyards, to be able to give people the excitement and thrill of not having to move out of your hometown to pursue this dream. And that was very important to me because it helps me and I can help them, and that's, this is all about the people who we are working with, and I do care deeply about them, and I like watching them enjoy being part of this project.
Every single person who's come onto this project has not only elevated it, but has made it beyond 100 times better. And indie filmmaking, that's why it is the way that it is the people behind the crew, the cast, every single person who's volunteered their time, and every single person and company who have supported us so far. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do anything without all those people. And so thank you to everyone, every single person.